A single untied shoelace once nearly altered the course of a major historical event. This seemingly trivial detail reveals a profound truth about overlooked elements shaping our world. We often praise grand strategies, heroic figures, and monumental decisions as history's architects. Yet the true fabric of time is frequently woven from countless forgotten threads. Consider the humble shoelace, a simple length of cord with tiny metal tips known as aiglettes. This unassuming invention, dating back centuries, transformed how we secure our footwear every day. Before its widespread adoption, shoes relied on buckles, straps, or simply slipped on and off. The shoelace brought unparalleled convenience, security, and a touch of personal style to daily dressing. But its significance extends far beyond mere fashion or practical utility for securing shoes. The shoelace embodies a universal principle. Small components can possess immense, often unseen power.
This idea resonates across history, echoing in the wisdom of ancient philosophers and modern leaders. Unpacking this concept through the lens of quotes reveals surprising depths to human understanding. The earliest known example of a modern shoelace dates to 1790, first popularized in England.
Before this innovation, footwear often featured complex lacing systems, but lacked aiglettes for ease. Aiglettes, those small plastic or metal tips, prevent the lace from fraying and allow easy threading. This tiny design detail, often overlooked, makes the shoelace incredibly efficient and durable. Imagine trying to thread a frayed rope through a tiny eyelet. The frustration would be immense. The aiglet solves this problem with elegant simplicity, ensuring smooth, effortless daily shoe tying. But the true genius of the shoelace lies in its versatility and the intricate knots it facilitates. Different lacing patterns offer varying levels of comfort, support, and even pressure distribution. Runners, hikers, and soldiers all employ specific lacing techniques to optimize their performance.
The secure knot, once tied, becomes a foundation for stability, preventing slips and potential falls. This reliability allows individuals to focus on their tasks, confident their footwear remains secure.
Consider the famous adage, "For want of a nail, the shoe was lost. For want of a shoe, the horse was lost." This historical proverb highlights how a tiny component's failure can trigger a cascade of disasters. We can reframe this timeless wisdom as the shoelace philosophy of critical small details. A general preparing for battle might scoff at checking every soldier's shoelaces before deployment. Yet a single untied lace could trip a messenger, delaying vital intelligence or changing tactics. A diplomat delivering a crucial speech might stumble on an unfastened shoelace, losing composure. Such a seemingly minor mishap could undermine their gravitas, impacting the entire negotiation. Wait until you hear how one historical figure specifically emphasized such overlooked preparations. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, often stressed the importance of discipline. While not directly referencing shoelaces, his Stoic philosophy championed meticulous attention to detail. He believed mastery over small habits forged the foundation for handling life's grander challenges. Picture him supervising legionaries, inspecting their gear, ensuring every piece was perfectly ready. An untied sandal strap, the Roman equivalent of a shoelace, could compromise a soldier's readiness. A warrior whose focus is on their foot rather than the enemy faces immediate, severe consequences. Another historical figure, Napoleon Bonaparte, was known for his obsessive logistical planning. His meticulous approach extended to every aspect of his army, from rations to uniform maintenance. He understood that victory often hinged on the cumulative perfection of countless small operations. Imagine his quartermasters ensuring every soldier had functional boots, tightly laced for long marches. A loose shoelace on a forced march could cause blisters, slowing down an entire advancing division. This seemingly minor inconvenience, multiplied across thousands of soldiers, creates significant delays. But that's not the strangest part about the power these small details wield in shaping history. Even explorers, venturing into unknown territories, relied heavily on their footwear's integrity. Meriwether Lewis and William Clark, on their epic expedition, depended on sturdy, reliable boots. A broken shoelace or worn-out sole in the wilderness could mean injury, isolation, or even death. Their success was built upon hundreds of such small, practical preparations, executed flawlessly. The shoelace, in their journey, represented every tiny piece of equipment maintained with care. It symbolizes the continuous, often unglamorous effort required to achieve monumental objectives. Even in modern endeavors, from space travel to complex surgeries, the principle remains constant. A loose screw, a frayed wire, these become the shoelaces threatening entire missions or lives. This deep dive into the shoelace reveals a profound lesson for every aspiring leader or innovator. It underscores the critical importance of foundational elements, often taken for granted in daily life. Overlooking these seemingly minor details can lead to unexpected failures, even for brilliant minds. Conversely, mastering the small things builds an unshakable base for ambitious, large-scale projects. History provides countless examples of great visions crumbling due to a lack of meticulous execution. The Shoelace Philosophy teaches us that true preparedness extends to every single component. It encourages a mindset of diligence, where no detail is too trivial to warrant careful attention. Imagine the collective impact if everyone adopted this approach in their professional and personal lives. Projects would run smoother, complex systems would operate more reliably, and risks would diminish. This wisdom empowers you to approach challenges with a comprehensive, detail-oriented perspective. It transforms your perception of mundane tasks, recognizing their integral role in overall success.
The shoelace, therefore, is not merely a fastener, it is a symbol of profound historical wisdom.
It represents the often invisible forces that truly underpin monumental achievements and grand narratives. Understanding this recontextualizes famous quotes about preparation, diligence, and success. It reminds us that greatness is often built on the firm, secure foundation of countless small shoelaces. Ultimately, the simple shoelace teaches us that true power often resides in the smallest details. Embrace the shoelace philosophy in your own life for stronger foundations and greater triumphs. If you found this deep dive fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories and insightful analyses.